Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Dead Space Blind. I'm your host VGMKoren and we finally have all the navigation cards we need to repair the shovel. And that's exactly where we're going right after we take a quick detour and meet the crazy guy who's been crazying at us for a while now. I mean, it's the second crazy guy, the non-religious crazy guy, I believe, who we are going to go see. Because just leaving the shuttle and nuking it from orbit is apparently not an option. I mean, really, this ship should have a self-destruct button, all things considered. It's supposed to blow up planets. Why wouldn't you include that? I mean, I also guess why would you include that? Because that sounds like a terrible idea, but I don't know. Oh, hey, in the last one, we also... Oh, hey, guys. I was actually gonna visit the store, and I feel like... Okay, well, I guess I'll just shoot you guys first. That's fine. No, you stop that. Unfortunately, I am now out of ammo for this weapon. Well, not out of ammo, I just need to swap over to a different weapon. Like so. And once again, jiggle physics make everything better. And where'd the other guy go? Did he die? I don't know what happened to him. Alright. And that's the end of that. Well, that was sudden. Let's go with sudden. Oh man, Dead Space, you are kind of crazy, and I like that. Is that all the loot? In the last one, we also found the who's singing? Level 5 suit schematic. It seems that we are going crazier than we were before. Oh my god, 60,000. That's so much money. I hate you. Thankfully, this diamond semiconductor will take us over that in style. So the game already was very prepared for us to... I'm not going to be able to get this down before the Let's Play ends. Not hitting B to go out of the inventory. It's not going to happen. And I have come to realize that. Let's go ahead and get the level 5 suit, which will give us more armor, more inventory slots for Ripper Blades, and probably make us look a little bit cooler. So once we're in this claustrophobic little box, I mean, this just really seems to be the worst possible way to upgrade something. I mean, that giant welding, just seems wrong. And I think our boots got supercharged or something. Well, we look more armored than ever before. So that's good. Now, let's go ahead and close out that for real, intentionally. Who's singing? Oh, that's creepy. Don't sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. That's like your go-to horror scary game. That and Jesus Loves You. That's just easy. That is way, way too easy, Dead Space. I am very disappointed in you. I mean, it's scary until you know, kind of associate it with everything else. Let's buy some Force Energy, so we can force our way through the rest of this spaceship. We have a number of gray hallways to traverse still, I assume. I think we are getting closer to the end. In fact, I'm pretty sure we are, but not close enough. Okay, don't get me wrong. I am enjoying this game so much. This has been a ton of fun to play through. Hey, blood. But all the same, these halls and the gradual accumulation of power has made it feel more like it's relying on shooting than horror. And this guy. Hello?
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the market is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released. Look. Look at this. That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid! But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Well, I'm totally going to do what you say now, because apparently I trust crazy people like no other. Also, several things. First of all, hive mind. I talked about that a few episodes ago, or a while back, where every sci-fi ever has hive minds. See? I proved it. It came true. Second, that guy has been the one destroying the ship and making us go on fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. I could do that 10 times, and it would be appropriate, because that is how many chapters of fetch quests we have done so far. What is this? Alright, moving on. Oh, hey. More enemies. Good God, that is a lot of enemies. Let's just corral them into the doorway here where they can't avoid the force gun. And, see, this is the problem. That is a lot of enemies, but I'm no longer scared of them. And, unfortunately, that does mean Dead Space has transformed completely is what I was trying to go for, and I merged the two words, like a boss. But it has completely gone the action route at this point. And again, not necessarily a bad thing. Shooting things limbs off is fun. It's just also not the mood that the game starts out with. A lot of games that are very atmospheric tend to go this way. After a certain point, you become too powerful, and at that point, well, basically, you're just running through shooting, and the gameplay has to sustain itself through the last few hours. This place is nice, if only because, give me that ruby semiconductor, because it's not gray hallways. That's another thing I will level at the game. Gray hallways, even though this is a spaceship, and I do understand this is a spaceship, do not get me wrong, but some environmental variety would have been nice. What's this? Text log. It's a doctor. I'm just gonna ruin the room real quick. Oh, I guess we should talk about the giant thing that the marker was containing inside the planet. Who would make a planet just to contain these things and not just blow them all up? I mean, seriously, that does not make any sense. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and look in all of these rooms because we're infidels. Stomp on that. Oh my god, why can I not get my melee commands? Oh! Alright then, you win that one, Dead Space. You win this time, but I get this chair. God! There, get out of my way. Actually, I really want to use this gun, the pulse rifle, not pulse rifle, laser contact explodinaire gun. That's what we're calling it now. Hey, things. Yeah, things. So, yeah, games like this, and another few notable entries in that list would be games like BioShock, which starts out also very scary, and by the end you are a demigod. And pretty much, well, any Resident Evil game for that matter. Yeah, it's a very common horror thing to just have that kind of happen. Hello, Space Station. I will not be requiring your services just yet. Not today. Alright, let's wander around these bloody halls some more, because we are back in Spaceland. And I guess that means that, I don't know. I heard something go bleep over there. What was it? It was that large medkit. Now, let's look. It does look like this is the very last suit upgrade. Does that mean we have maxed out armor? No, it means we have 20%. How do you get more than 20% armor? I really want to know. Oh well. As always, looking around has given us quite a bit of stuff. Is this the shuttle? Ooh, this is the shuttle. Cool. I think this is actually what we're supposed to repair to get off this place, except we're not going to because we're going to listen to the crazy. I mean, it's not even a hot chick. Hey, who's knocking that stuff over? I don't fear you when I have a laser gun that shoots gigantic laser cannon parts. Or something along those lines. Not quite that. But, anyways, it looks like we can shove things in here. Yeah! Hooray for shoving.
Excellent, excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
How about I shoot you instead? I am going to try and shoot him. I do not want to do this. I do not want to go down to that planet or get the marker or any crap like that. I just want to leave. I want to take me and myself and leave and pretend that this whole thing never happened. So, yes, test fire the shuttle.
Test firing shuttle engines.
Ow! You are not a shuttle engine. Oh, good, that did nothing. Well, obviously... Oh, man, is that really what we have to do? Ow. Okay. Let's go get him in front of the shuttle engines and then stasis him and then burn him to death. That... Come on. Don't be that guy. This gun is actually fairly fun. I mean, it's slow is the problem. But I should probably just go ahead and kill you. Because you are killable. And you... oh, I get it. Okay. Let's go ahead and... No. Alright, hang on. We need to bring him back over into this shuttle line of fire. Oh, God. He exploded. He expunged. That's going to be the word of the day. Expunged. It's not actually a word. Ah, God. And I used up the stasis kit. And now I need to use another one. In fact... Everything is pretty bad at the moment, actually. I know I'm talking very calm, but we have a lot of enemies with a lot of abilities and no stasis, and I'm probably going to die. Maybe. It's entirely possible that I'll kill all of them instead. Because, you know, Dead Space. Alright then. That was a lot of dudes. Let's see what we have in our inventory here. Stasis. There it is. So now we have that going for us. Did he leave? I mean, the music stopped being so angsty. What's my objective right now? Hello! Hello, friend! Alright. And the reason why I shot him and got his legs off is to try and slow him even further, because, seriously, we're reusing the exact same damn puzzle. This is sad. Seriously, we did not have to have that boss fight 2 times. Why? Why would we do that? I'm so disappointed in that. For them to bring that monster back only to kill him in the exact same way. I mean, it was fire this time, but still. Come on. Okay, hurry up.
It works. Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us home again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
No! I don't want to. No. Well, I have to. Well, hooray for stupidity, Isaac. See, this is one thing that I will say. Sometimes I really like games that go on forever, but other times...
Shuttle locks disengaged.
Hooray. Other times, it would have just been nice if the game had decided to...
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
Seriously, do you not understand?
I don't know if Kind is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
Or I could have just shot him. I could have just shot him. And not dealt with him, and he was obviously crazy, and... fine. Fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. I'm not mad. I am completely not mad. I'm a little mad. Anyways... and run through all the bodies. At least that part's still fun. Sometimes games really would be better off ending earlier rather than stretching out the gameplay. Now, sometimes games can be tons of fun when they stretch out their gameplay for hours and hours and hours and hours. But other times, like this, the tone of the game is eventually lost, and this is particularly true of survival horror games, I find.
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
So one guy is talking to his dead lover, and now... Oh. Okay, well, he's dead now. That was expected. I just expected him to do it in person and not over a video comm. I mean, really, am I going the right way? I've gone somewhere, but I don't know where exactly it is that I've gone. Whatever. But yeah, survival horror games do tend to overstay their welcome a little bit. Don't get me wrong, once again, I love this game. Well then, was that the end of that? I think that was the end of him. Okay. Alright then, that's one way to settle it. I love this game. I've enjoyed this game a ton, but I can't help but feel my attention slowly slipping away as I become far, far too powerful for the game to actually be able to hold me in any significant way, or to hold me back, I should say. And as the monsters become less scary, and the gray wall halls become more noticeable, and the fetch quests become more noticeable, it really is the shooting that ends up carrying this game and making it so much fun. But I'm not sure it could last more than another couple of hours, and I think that it already kind of peaked a couple of chapters back. But that is okay. I really should not be complaining about having more content. It's a lot of fun. I have very much enjoyed my time with this game, but hopefully we will be coming up on the end here soon. Now, I don't know what I'm shopping for. Wait, I had things I need to sell. That's what I was doing. I was too busy being serious and making a point for once and not screaming. It happens sometimes. I know. It's crazy. Anyways, with that much money, we should probably buy a couple of power... No. Actually, I do feel like we're coming up on the end of the game, and I want to have all the money I possibly can have saved up for ammo, which probably is the best idea, even though I've got like a billion Ripper blades sitting in the background just waiting to be unleashed. Alright, let's reload all of our guns and depart Chapter 10, which I forgot the name of, but I'm sure it was something that was violent. So, alright, shuttle that takes me everywhere, let's go on to Chapter 11. And Chapter 10 was called End of Days. I guess it's the end of the priest's days. Ha ha. I hate myself so much. Oh. Alright, so we will go ahead. Oh, I guess I could have just looked at my save to know what it was. And Chapter 11 is called Alternate Solutions. Hooray. I don't know. I didn't mean for that to actually be that sarcastic, but that's just kind of how it ended up being.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
Sir, you are far too crazy. Dead Space, that was just mean enemy placement. Exploding guys in a narrow hallway, really? Is that what you're going with here? Also, if you couldn't tell, we already passed our shop and bench, but we have not seen our save station. Now, which is odd. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the plasma energy someone left in the bathroom. I love bathrooms. Aha! Here's our save station. Wait a minute, this looks familiar. This? Oh my god, I just realized that this is actually the first area in the game. Because I remember now. Huh. At least I think it is. If I'm wrong, that's hilarious. But if I'm right, that's kind of cool. But I remember this bathroom and that setup of the supplies. That's and this save station in particular. So once again, we will save on this save station, and in the next one, we will figure out what those alternate solutions actually are. Hopefully, it does not involve a fetch quest, even though we're already kind of on one because we need the marker, but the marker is the whole thing we've been going for the entire game. Hooray! It's time to actually have plot, but the preacher's dead, so yeah. I think that sums everything up. Hooray! I hope to see you in the next one.